Of course you dad.
Have you got the...
I know. Where's the dresser chair? Oh, we need one of those.
Take two.
Yes, we can.
Okay. Have you ever thought about why great white sharks are so ferocious? I'm going to give you a few facts to start this off. According to the National Geographic, great white sharks can grow up to 20 feet long and weigh up to 5,000 pounds. That is a huge animal. So, what makes them so ferocious besides their size? A few years ago, I started to watch Shark Week, and my fascination with sharks began. So tonight, I'm going to give you some information about these magnificent animals. I'm first going to talk about the great white shark's senses, and then move on to their camouflage, and finally finish off the speech with their weapons. So, to begin with their senses, they have 6 senses that they use in order to catch their prey and to survive daily into the ocean. The first sense is the smell. As you can tell, their nostrils are located right at the base of their snout. This is their most acute sense. Because of the location of their nostrils, they're actually able to smell 1 drop of blood in 10 billion drops. Their next sense that they use daily is their hearing. They have very small ears that are located just above the eye. They're small but extremely strong. They can hear very small vibrations that humans cannot hear from a further distance. They have something called ear stones, and the ear stones allow them to detect where they are in the ocean based on the gravity. So if they're at the surface, they know it, or at the bottom of the ocean. The next sense is vision. Their vision is actually extremely good. This is because they have, their retinas are actually split into 2 areas. The first area allows them to see during the day, and the second area allows them to see at night, and through murky water. Because their vision is so important to them, they actually have the capability to roll their eyes back into the socket in order to protect them while they attack their prey. Moving on to the next sense, it's their electroreception. This actually allows them to navigate through the open seas. These are small little pores that are on the snout of the shark, and these little cells detect the direction of the electrical current in the ocean. Finally, first, their taste. Their taste buds are extremely important to them because even sharks like to taste. So the taste buds are actually located throughout the mouth and down the throat. And this allows them to identify exactly what they're eating before they swallow it whole. And finally, touch. This is very sensitive. Their touch is very sensitive. It's called the lateral line, and it goes from the tip of the nose all the way to the tail. The lateral line is made up of cells that can detect vibration, and the cells also detect the movement, and based on the movement, the shark is able to tell how big or small their prey is. So we all know that the sense is very important to anything, but especially sharks. The next thing is their camouflage. Sharks are actually 2 colors. The face of the shark is gray, and it can range from a light gray to a dark gray. The belly of the shark is white. The gray helps the shark blend into rocky areas, and with the 2 colors together, it's actually called counter shading. Counter shading helps them helps them blend in with the water, so they are able to circle their prey without the prey noticing at a distance, and they're also able to attack from below. So now that we know that camouflage and the senses are extremely important, let's get to the weapons. The shark's shape of the body is actually a weapon to it. The body shape is shaped like a torpedo. This is because it allows them to swim up to 35 miles per hour. also helps them with maneuvering swiftly through the water. Next, the shark has dermal denticles. These are actually, you can't see them on the shark, but up close they look like little teeth. These help keep the noise of the shark swimming down. That way it's like almost like a ghost in the water. Nobody knows it's coming. The next is the teeth in the jaws. The shark's jaw actually has a biting force of 2 tons. The shark has 300 teeth. The 300 teeth are in 7 layers on the jaw. And the teeth are actually used for stabbing and not chewing. That way the shark gets a good grip of the prey and it twists the flesh off in order to consume it whole. Because the shark uses their teeth so often, they grow back every 8 months. That's probably why you find so many shark teeth on the beaches. So, tonight I shared with you some facts that make the great white such a ferocious hunter. Whether it's its senses that it uses every day for survival, its camouflage that helps it attack its prey, or its weapons that actually helps it consume it. Are you willing to take the risk in the ocean?